Yo, 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 Moonshot tier list, baby, real quick. Enough cards to make a tier list out of this, and I feel bad I missed the content review yesterday, but I had limited time, and it was a ton of content, and if I did all of it, I wouldn't have been able to get the content myself for the debuts I needed today, so it was tough, but is what it is. Let's do a little bit of ranking. This is going to be pretty crazy, but I'm putting Hank Aaron in good, not great. I know he's max hitting, like 109 vision or something, but there are cards that are better than him by a lot, and they got to be in different tiers. He's not a great first baseman. He's a bad right fielder. He's a pretty damn good DH, but there are switch hitters like Cal Raleigh who do what he does as switchies. They're just better DH options. I'm sorry. I don't know. I thought he should have been a little bit better. It leaves room for a better Hank Aaron, but he's still really good, but not great. Ozzie Smith, best card of the drop. He is absolutely unbelievable. Switch hitter, good, really good defense, crazy speed. For a Moonshot card, at least. Yes. Joe Morgan, kind of mid. The best Joe Morgan we've seen, but, you know, I'll do decent, and this will be underwhelming. Mid feels weird. Decent. Decent because he's a great bat and an okay second baseman. They're better options, but for Joe Morgan lovers, you're going to love that card. Joe Mauer, he actually could play defense. I think he gets a little bit above Hank there, but they're better options, so he doesn't get it too much, you know. Sammy, not horrible, but not great. Matt Holliday, decent, really good DH, can't really play the field. Sammy's a better fielder, but Matt Holliday like a actually demon at the plate. So I'm gonna go like that, like this. Ricky, I'm going insane. 5-tool player, no weaknesses, great swing, great pimp job. Tim Raines, S tier, behind Ozzie. He's not as 5-tool as Ozzie. His defense is a little weak, but still 80 reaction at P5 with 95 speed and a 90-something arm, plus on arm accuracy is crazy too. So very, very underrated defender, but incredible bat. Insane. Barry Larkin, decent. Grady Sizemore, good, not great. Can play a pretty okay corner outfield at maxed out P5, but really, really great swing and great stats. So I like him. Yeah, I'm gonna put, I think this is fine. Bill Maz, honestly, if you could hit with him, he's crazy good defender too, and his hitting is insane. He's just a little slow, but yeah, Hank Aaron's defense is really that bad. He mashes, but his defense is really, because he's a primary right fielder. I checked it. I think he's 58 reaction, no parallels at first base in the secondary. It's bad. Like he's like Big Papi levels. So I just can't put him up here. I can't. These guys don't have holes in their game. I think Joe Mauer can actually play the field. He's got to get it. Luis Aparicio, good, not great. Insane speed, too, on top of good fielding and crazy offense. So he's right here. The temptation to put him above Hank. Preston Wilson, decent. Okay, so some of these guys got crazy defense, too, for what these cards are, the Moonshot series. I was hoping Preston Wilson got, like, 75 fielding, 80 reaction with 90 speed. He could have played a decent outfield at that point. And his hitting's not good enough to warrant that lack of fielding. Pudge is right here. Pudge can actually, he's got pop time with really good hitting. I know Hank's got a better swing, but he is a push hitter or whatever. But these two are legit, like no holes in their game, really, other than speed, but they're catchers. And Pudge can run okay. Brooks Robinson, good defender, great like offense. I'll put him up here. Steve Finley, really great swing, but very weak defender. And he can't play the corners. Great swing, so I'll put him at the top of decent. Brian Dozier, decent, but like right. I don't really remember that card too well. I'll put him like right here. Carlos Pena, just underwhelming, man. I mean, he's just always, that is the name of the game for Carlos Pena. Poor guy. I'm gonna put Preston Wilson underwhelming too. He was underwhelming for me. I thought he'd be solid. He could have been better. Jeff Bagwell, Braun, I thought he could have been a little bit better. Richie Ashburn, decent, because he's a crazy bat. Crazy bat. With a really good swing. He just never had power. Everyone knew he's got a great swing. He just had no power. He cannot field worth a damn, so he'll be bottom at decent. But on the Mets team, he's maxed out too. He is hilariously good as a DH if you really can hit with him. But this is the drop. So the most in good, not great, and decent tied. And then we have underwhelming has more than insane. I don't know if I like this. I don't think this reflects how I feel about the drop. I feel really, really good about the drop. This feels like it's a little meh. I'm going to go Finley up here and Joe Morgan up here. And I'm also going to bump. If I bump up Joe Mauer, I have to put up Pudge unless I'm going to make the case that it's the swing alone. But Pudge would do better in this meta with Johnny D. Hank, I can't. I love Hank to death. I just can't put him up there, bro. I can't. Now, you know what I'm actually going to do? You guys are going back down here. I know what I'm going to do. I know what the problem is. It's in the name. It's in the name. That's what it is. This makes it feel better because I don't think these cards are just good but not great. I think Hank's great. He's just not. These are insane cards. These two are in a class all their own. I mean, he's the best shortstop in the game, Ozzie Smith, and it's not close. He dogs Jimmy Rollins, and I love Jimmy Rollins. Tim Raines is, I mean, he's God. Ricky Henderson, 5-tool. These cards are great. We're going to do a full video with these guys, a whole full team build. I hope you guys enjoy that when we get that. It's on the main channel. Check it out. We stream every day, pretty much. Twitch.tv/OhChev. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think of this tier list. All right, a little bonus here at the end. We're going to rank the new cards that just came out, the other ones with the Moonshot series drop. Little bonus here. I don't think I'm missing anything here. These are the new cards. We have the 3 bosses, Vladdy. Oh, I'm missing somebody. I knew I was missing somebody, bro. Hold on. We are missing 1 card. There he is. Okay, the new bosses. We got Vladdy, Piazza, Pedro. The multiplayer or XP reward path, I keep forgetting. I think it's XP reward path. XP reward path, he definitely is. Player Todd Helton, very good. Soriano is it's Soriano. Oh, and we're missing somebody else. Big Hanky Greenberg. I knew we were missing somebody. Okay, let's start over from the beginning here. Bosses. The bosses are Vladdy, Vlad Sr., Mike Piazza, Pedro. The other collections were for Soriano and for Hank Greenberg that led you to Johnny D. XP reward path is Todd Helton. Weekend classic rewards Bobby G, Honus Wagner, and obviously the big boy collection being Johnny D. So let's rank them. Vlad, I'm gonna go with. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go with great, because if Brian Reynolds is insane, which he is, and he's better than Vladdy in right field, better fielder, faster, switch hitter, I think. If I had to remember off the top of my head, I think Vladdy's offensive stats are a little bit better, but it negates it with this lack of switch hitter. I'm going to go with great. He's so good, but Brian Reynolds is a better outfielder too. So I got to give it to B-Ray. So if he would be insane, if he's the bar, I'm going to go with great, but he is really good. Honus Wagner, I'm going to go with insane because yes, he's the best Honus we've ever seen. He's not a switch hitter. He's got great power for a Wagner card. But he plays everywhere. That is huge in this game. Huge. Very, very good. I think he's insane. Bobby G, I think he's great. For me, what gets Bobby G down a little bit is his pars are pretty solid. Pretty sizable. He's still really good. I think he's great. I think I'd rather have Vlad if I had to pick. Another thing is I really think changeups are super important this year, pitching vertically. And I think for me personally as well, it's my favorite pitch to have and to have effectiveness with. His changeup's his worst pitch. It's huge. It's half the zone on Legend, so it's just hard. Plus, I think he could be somewhat readable at times. He's still very good, though. Like, if he's in your top 5, no questions for you. But I don't think he's a must-have in your top 5, if that makes sense. Which would put him in the insane category. Johnny D, I mean, come on, bro. Let's be serious. I don't have to explain why he's insane. I mean, come on. Mike Piazza, I think he's great. I think this is appropriate. I think it goes like this. Mike Piazza is phenomenal. His swing isn't bad anymore. Trust me, try it if you haven't. His offensive attributes are incredible. His quirks are insane, and he's not a bad catcher at all. Diamond blocking, I believe, at some point, and he's got gold fielding at like P2. 80 plus arm, and he could play first base, which is huge. That is huge. Great platoon option too if you're using Lou Gehrig. I have something going on right now where Lou starts, Mike Piazza's behind the dish, but if things get hairy, I don't do this, but if it has to happen, so say it's Andrew Miller versus Lou Gehrig, game on the line, I'm bringing in Biz Mackey for Lou, and Biz is going to go behind the dish, and Piazza's going to go to first base. So things like that. Soriano, good but not great. I mean, he gets absolutely dog walked by Wagner, which is unfortunate. He's a collection too. He's just not... His fielding's pretty bad for like a collection card, and he can't really like his stealing ability isn't that great if I remember correctly at all, and only plays second. If his vision was a little higher or a good like 10 points higher maybe, but you can't hump the plate and have like you need elite vision if you do. It's like 93 I think, but he's still good, just not great. Todd Helton, same thing. I think he's really good. I think he's actually if you can make the case that Todd has better starting power than Soriano, much better swing, plus he's an elite defender. Very good card. Pedro, I'm going to go with great, and I think he's better. I think he's definitely better than Bobby G. I think so, 100%, which is crazy, but I think he is. sinker cutter slurve, which is way better than Bob Gibson's regular curveball, which is not only really easy to read, but also covers half the plate, the par. He's definitely better. If you are not having success with Pedro, it's because you're throwing his cutter too much. I promise you. Tunnel the four seam with the changeup, which I do believe they fixed the changeup problem that they were having with him, which was they would pop up out of his hand like a curveball instead of just moving, and then, you know, the pronation would cause it to fall, the circle change. I think it's gotten fixed, at least a lot better. Hank Greenberg, I would rather have Piazza overall. Greenberg, I gotta try him again. To be totally frank, I haven't tried him since this first card. But I don't think his swing is that great. Lou Gehrig beats him in every way. So, but he's a good platoon option. I'd rather have Hank Aaron than Hank Greenberg. Although Hank Greenberg's more of a complete card because he can play defense. He's like a starting gold fielder. But, you know, solid card. But yeah, this is kind of what it is. I think this is it. I think I'm more scared of facing Vlad than I am of Bobby G. If I'm pitching like with a lefty against Vlad Sr., I don't have any faith. It's like pitching to Schwarber with a right-handed pitcher. You just have no chance. But these cards are amazing. Hope you guys enjoy, man. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.